Morning. It is Wednesday, August 5th. This is your update on what's going on with the $600 unemployment boost and what's going on with the $1,200 stimulus checks. So, some good news for today. Progress is being made on the next stimulus package. Real quick though, I want to ask a lot of you guys, about 70% actually, that watch these videos are not subscribed. So I asked that real quick, just hit that subscribe button down below if you aren't subscribed. If you are subscribed, thank you so much for the support on the videos recently. You guys have been doing amazing. Thank you for yesterday's video support. So, getting into the news. So, what we're have going on, politicians said that they're aiming to come to an agreement this week regarding the stimulus package. So, that means that if they get something done by Friday, we can hopefully see a stimulus package passed by next week. So, keep in mind, on the 7th, the senators go on recess, but they are being told now they need to come into a meeting next week to get a package figured out. So they're not going to be able to take the recess, they're being told, if they don't get something figured out. Or they're going to have to just keep going until something is figured out, which is good. So the negotiations between Republicans and Democrats are going well. So President Trump is starting to back down on his statement about taking his own power to halt evictions and stop the payroll taxes. He's kind of backing off his statements that I told you guys about the other day. The senators are expected to be working next week. However, this is not official on the statement because Mitch McConnell has not released an official schedule change, right? On the schedule, it still says that they're going to recess on Friday. So nothing's official, but they're being told if they don't get something done, then it will be changed and they will have to come in next week to get a bill figured out. Senator Mitch McConnell said he will support any deal that the Trump administration and the Democrats agree on, which is huge. It seems like he's kind of caving in and just saying, okay, fine, whatever. You guys come up with something. I'm not even going to deal with it anymore. So he said he is willing to support it even if it has problems, or even if he has problems with certain parts of it, right? So he's kind of just saying, okay, even if I don't agree with it, I'll agree, whatever, I'll pass it. So the Democrats are now asking for a little bit more. They want $3.4 trillion in the bill, because they say the circumstances have changed since 2 months ago when they presented the $3 trillion bill and the HEROES Act, so they're bumping it up just a little bit. Steve Mnuchin from the White House said, quote, "We are not doing anything close to $3.4 trillion, though," so he kind of shot that down right away. The White House and the Democrats went issue by issue yesterday for 3 hours in the meeting that they had. What came out of this, they said both sides made concessions and compromises productively, which is good news. We're happy to hear that. We're not having any more delays or both sides coming out of there saying, nope, we're super far apart. Mark Meadows says that the White House administration gave in to the Democrats' demands more than the Democrats gave in to the White House demands. So interesting. It's hopefully looking like, okay, it's more realistic that we actually could get this $600 unemployment boost passed by next week at the quickest. So what's going on and kind of the chances of it, if all Democrats support this bill and Mitch McConnell can get a few of the Republicans to support the bill, then it should have no problem passing the House and the Senate. So it could be done pretty quick. Steve Mnuchin said we're going to try to reach an overall agreement by the end of the week. They want to get something done by Friday so that legislation could then pass next week and we could get it going quick, right? What we know is that both sides are agreeing on a $1,200 stimulus check, so unfortunately we don't expect to see more of this. I know we want to see more. I was hoping for at least $2,000, but it looks like both sides have pretty much agreed upon that $1,200 mark, so we're not expecting to see any more. They both agree for more PPP money and also the extension of eviction protections. The Democrats, however, are not budging on the $600 unemployment benefits, as we know. President Trump also backs this and says that he wants it. The Republicans on the other side want liability protection for businesses. However, President Trump said that that is just not one of his priorities. So it looks like McConnell is just kind of giving up, since he's saying we're just going to go along with whatever the Trump administration and the Democrats come up with, which is pretty good news, honestly, for the people, right? It looks like we're going to be able to get that $600 unemployment boost hopefully as soon as next week. Senator Lindsey Graham has given a proposal that is a little bit different than the one that they presented before. It's the Republicans' offer. It boosts it up from $200 of unemployment per week up to $500, which is pretty good. $500 is pretty good, but we want to see the extension of the $600. Hopefully they don't settle on that and they do keep their firm footing and say, hey, nope, we need that $600 that we had before. So really good news today. Hopefully we can get this passed by Friday. I'm going to keep you guys up to date as we get more news, and hopefully we can get this bill passed by next week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.